Hi, Meilon from Team Sangria here. So, over the last week, we conducted a series of interviews, both in terms of video and voice recordings, with customers of the food trucks that park outside of the engineering quad. We chose the customers of the engineering quad food trucks as our specific customer base because of accessibility that allowed us to do a large series of interviews, giving us a larger breadth of information to work with. Through this, we were able to get some insight into the ways that the food truck industry has changed with modern technology. Some of our main takeaways were as follows.
Food trucks are not cheaper than restaurants.
There's already a calendar of Stanford food truck events.
The main draw of food trucks is convenience.
See, we came into these interviews with a few preconceived notions, mainly that there was something unique and kind of special about going to a food truck that people were willing to go out of their way to get. But as it turns out, this wasn't really the case, at least not for the food trucks that park in the engineering quad. They aren't cheaper than restaurants, and people don't really gravitate towards them or go out of their way to get them. And a calendar of their locations and times already exists. As it turns out, the only really two things that kept coming up were variety and mostly convenience. So when thinking about how to improve the food truck experience for consumers, we realized we basically have to focus on making it more convenient for them because that's the only reason why they're even going to these trucks. One interesting moment we had in the field was this one while we interviewed someone who had eaten at the noodle food truck outside the engineering quad.
If the line was shorter at the cheesesteak station, I may have gotten a cheesesteak instead of this.
What if you could mobile order from food trucks?
That'd be dope.
Okay.
That would be super dope. If you can mobile order from food trucks, that would be I would love using that. That way I could just avoid the line and they could just have it ready.
All this to say, we were pleasantly surprised by our experience of interviewing multiple consumers over a series of days and look forward to crafting a product to their needs.